Welcome back to the Lazy Sunday Gaming Channel. As always, my name is Brady, and we are here today with our continued Dragon Age Origins Let's Play, with a few mods sprinkled in for fun. We are here on technically a Saturday, so breaking the immersion slightly. We are here with Velos, the city elf. We are playing as a rogue class, and we have just arrived in Ostagar. If you all have been paying attention to the last two episodes, thank you for watching. I have received one comment letting me know about my audio, so that's good to know. I appreciate that. If there are things that are off, or if you have suggestions or comments or anything helpful, or you just want to say, hey, please leave a comment below, and I'd love to read it and engage and talk about my recording setup or the game itself, preferably the game itself, because if we're not talking about recording setup, or if we are talking about my recording setup, that means that I screwed up somehow. But regardless, in the story, we are here in Ostagar. We were an elf in the city of Denerim. We were betrothed, intended to be wed to a fellow elf from a different alienage, and before our wedding could go through, the Arl of Denerim's son invaded the alienage, effectively, and kidnapped our wife, our friend's wife, our cousin Shiani, and several other women to do monstrous shit. And we snuck into the Arl's palace, and we carved our way through to save our friends, save our betrothed, and save our cousin. In the process, we killed the Arl's son, and there was an angry mob forming to kill us and potentially do some sort of group violence towards the alienage. However, we took blame ourselves. Velos did. We took the blame upon ourselves, and then we were conscripted into the Grey Wardens by the leader of the Ferelden branch, Duncan. We were then taken out of the city fairly quickly and headed south to Ostagar, where the king's army is gathering to fight what is thought to be a coming horde of darkspawn led by an archdemon. Now, we met the king when we arrived, and he doesn't seem to think that there's going to be an archdemon. Duncan doesn't seem so sure. The king seems a little over-eager or overconfident. He seems young, a little foolish, but regardless, we've arrived here and we've been given instructions. Current quest. Joining the Grey Wardens. Find Grey Warden Alistair. You have arrived in the King's camp just outside the Korkari Wilds in the ruin known as Ostagar. Duncan has told you that when you are ready to begin the joining, you should seek out Grey Warden Alistair somewhere in camp. And that's where we were left. We came from outside the camp. That's one thing that I get distracted by. The helmets in this game just look incredibly stupid most of the time. Or like the full plate helmet ones. Like, look at that. Well, what's going on? I gotta have a better fit than that. I mean, how are we gonna be a cool, badass Grey Warden if that's what we're working with? Regardless, I suppose we should get moving into the camp. Should probably hit the right button first. This is a big bridge. So this is an old ruined fortress, but damn, this thing is huge. I mean, look at that. Statue of just a guy, it looks like. Those are the Korkari Wilds that go off for a while. Excuse me, my cat is jumping all over my desk. Sorry, Nelly. And here we go. See what this camp has.
You must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Oh, hey, yeah.
This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
Now, Velos, being an elf, having had his mother killed by humans, and just generally being an elf in an alienage, not super trusting of humans, but I am a fish out of water here. I'm looking for a Grey Warden named Alistair.
Try heading north. I think he was sent with a message to the mages.
Okay. Where's Duncan's tent?
Not far. It's straight ahead, just past the royal encampment.
Okay.
Most of your fellas are in the valley with the army, but the recruits seem to be staying up here for now.
Okay. Well, what can you tell me about this place?
Used to be a fortress long time ago, so I understand. Back in the days when the Wilders used to invade the lowlands. You were just on the eastern side of the ruin. The Tower of Ishal is there, but Tairn Logain's closed it off until the battle. This side is the King's camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the Circle of Magi, the Chantry. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody important.
Well, very well. I want to hear something else.
Go on then.
I don't know if I want to spend much time talking to this guy. I got what I needed. I'll be on my way.
Good luck to you then.
Let's see what's over here. Ooh. Interesting. Let's see, the mages. Whoa. Some kind of ritual. And being in the city, would never have seen a mage, most likely. Never would have been to the Mage's Tower. Never seen any circle mages before. So Templars? They seem scary, so I'm gonna give them a wide berth.
Here in this hour, good folk of Ferelden, and we contemplate the death that may await. Death is no failure, my friends. Should it find you, you will not have failed your king. You will have served your maker. Die in this battle, and when you stand before the Maker in the land beyond the Fade, he shall not find you wanting. Go not into death gladly, but with the knowledge that evil has been held at bay by your spilled blood. And if you go to stand beside the Maker, go without blessing, for you shall not be forgotten. My friends, let us bow our heads and remember those who have fallen and those who have yet to fall.
Interesting. I think our relationship with the Maker and the Chantry in general is going to be a little complicated. Edit the dialogue volume just a little bit. I think it's coming through a little strong. Got a quest marker over there for the Kennel Master. Someone win. I'll talk to her later, I suppose.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no?
Are you trying to hit on her?
Well, too bad.
Using impending death as a pickup line. Not your best work there, man. Well, we were supposed to go to the north to find Alistair. We really don't know anybody here, and I think we'd want to kind of stay out of sight, out of mind. Try to not draw anyone's ire.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
Oh, Alistair. Truly the best.
One good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, nothing. Just trying to find a bright side to all this. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage.
I'm definitely not a mage. Would that make your day worse?
Hardly. I just like to know my chances of being turned into a toad at any given moment. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit. The elf from Denerim. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
How could you recognize me? We've never met.
Duncan sent word. He spoke quite highly of you.
Really?
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Alistair, the new Grey Warden. Though I guess you knew that. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Duncan spoke highly of us. Well, that's nice. I guess he did see us do all that stuff we did. I mean, we went into the Arl's Palace, killed the sun, and left in one piece. The junior member of our order will be accompanying us to prepare for the joining. What can you tell me about the joining? Duncan was a little tight-lipped about it.
Honestly, nothing. Try not to worry about it. It will just distract you. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
Oh, Alistair, you're a horrible liar. Don't worry about it. Well, now I'm very worried about it, but he changed the subject. No, I've never encountered Darkspawn. I live in Denerim.
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
That argument, what was that about?
With the mage. The circle is here at the king's request, and the chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
Interesting. So I know this as a player outside the world. My character probably wouldn't know a ton, but in Ferelden, mages are required to, once they show powers or an ability with magic, they are taken to the circle, which is basically a giant glorified, it depends on your opinion, glorified prison, giant tower, where they are raised to learn about magic and how to be safe with it, and they're always being watched by the church and the church's knights known as the Templars. It's actually, if you play as a mage background, you get a really good introduction into that background, and it's very, very cool. But knowing that Alistair was once a Templar but is now a Grey Warden is interesting, that he was so dedicated to the church. But the revered mother, the priestess, is using him as a messenger, quite sending a message there. But I think we would know about Templars and mages just generally, being in the city. We'd be aware that if you exhibit magical signs, you get taken away to the circle, and the Chantry is a strong presence in the alienage. They were there for our wedding to do the official ceremony, so I think we would know about Templars. Probably not much, but I think, you were a mage hunter?
Not that that's all Templars do, but yes. The Chantry raised me until Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
We're on the verge of fighting a horde of monsters, and we're politicking and sending veiled insults? That seems foolish. But also, you've only been a Grey Warden for 6 months, huh? Not exactly the most experienced. Let's see. You don't have to accompany me, do you? I don't think I really want to hang out with a human longer than I have to.
Don't worry. I'll try not to embarrass you.
Great. There are other recruits?
Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
No, I have not.
Keep an eye out. Maybe we'll see one of them.
Okay. Well, let's go, I guess.
If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Codex Alistair. Let's click on his skills. One good thing about the Blade is how it brings people together. Alistair was a novice Templar when Duncan recruited him into the Grey Wardens, or rescued him, as Alistair would say. King Kaelin. I'd hoped for a war like in the tales, a king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. Son of the legendary king, King Marek Therin, Kaelin was the first Ferelden king born into a land free from foreign rule in 2 generations. Since his father's death, he's held the throne alongside his queen, Anora. Duncan gave up his family name when he joined the ranks of the Wardens, a symbolic gesture of cutting ties. You might say this was a convenience in his case, however. His mother was from the Anderfells, his father from Tevinter. His childhood was spent in the Free Marches and in Orlais. Those are further to the north and to the west, I believe. His people were everywhere, and his homeland was nowhere. He was given the almost impossible task of leading the Wardens in Ferelden, a kingdom that had thrown the Order out 200 years earlier. Facing local suspicion and hostility, he set out to find recruits. Tough deal. They did mention a Loghain Mactir, but I don't know who that is. We haven't met him yet. I don't think. We've got to read that. just a little bit extra about the players here, who's doing what. But okay, well, we're supposed to go see if we can find the other recruits. I guess we can examine. What's your name? Davith. That's one of the names.
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
What did you think I'd be? No, what's that supposed to mean?
Oh, me and Sir Knight were just betting on what the third recruit would be. Not an elf, yet here you are. The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they'd cook this ritual up just for our benefit.
Why would it be a big deal if I was an elf? What do you know about the ritual?
I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking.
Ooh.
So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
Okay. The wilds?
We're right on the northern edge of the Kukari wilds here, miles and miles of savage country. My home village isn't far, and I grew up on tales about the wilds. Even been in there a few times. Scary place.
Interesting. Isn't that where the Darkspawn are coming from? I mean, I guess we do fight them. You know, that's what Grey Wardens are supposed to do. Why would they send us into the forest?
Cannibals, beasts, witches, and now Darkspawn. What isn't to be scared of? It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
I don't like it either. I don't like being at the whims of, I mean, so far, a group of humans. It tickles my nose too, as it is. Like we have a choice. They're forcing you to be here?
I've got nowhere else to go after what Duncan saved me from. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
You don't have anywhere else to go. I guess I don't really have anywhere else to go too. If it weren't for Duncan, I'd be dead. I'd be in a prison in Denerim. The quartermaster's over here. Is there anything we can buy?
You there, elf. Where's my armor? And why are you dressed so preposterously?
Excuse me? Are you mistaking me for a servant?
What? Oh, you're the one who arrived with the Grey Warden. Please, forgive my rudeness. There are so many elves running about, and I've been waiting for... It's simply been so hectic. I never thought... Please, pardon my terrible manners. I'm just the quartermaster, a simple man. No one special.
Is that why you don't have a name? You're just quartermaster? Or was that a family name? But for real, I guess he is a little apologetic, but perhaps you should treat your servants more kindly. You were a dick.
Yes, of course, you're very right. Did you come for some supplies, perhaps?
What kind of supplies do you have? It seems like he's a little freaked out by the fact that I'm a Grey Warden. Once he figured out I was with them, he got very much on his back foot. Maybe we can push this a little bit, see what we can get out of him.
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
Goods on the side? Let me see your other goods.
So long as you keep it quiet.
Pretty trusting. Oh, a bomb. Wow, okay. Let's see, what do we have? Do we have anything we can sell? We can get rid of... I think I kept these from the... Pretty sure I kept these from the Arl's estate. So we can sell these items, because I carried them all the way south. That's funny to think. Just arms full of weapons and armor as I'm traveling across the whole country. And let's see. Ooh. Got a whole lot of stuff here. Actually, I think... Oh, Iron Ring. Does it do anything? No, it just sells. I also have some stuff on. Blank vellum. Oh, I've got better... Is it better? Yes, it is better. And we'll get a set bonus, so that's nice. Okay, hold on. I gotta see what I've got here. Gotta see what we're wearing. That's better. I don't even have gloves. Leather boots, rough. Those are worse than what I've got on now. A lot of medium armor. I think we're gonna be in... We're gonna be in light armor the whole game. Short bow. got an elm shortbow, that's the same. The crossbow does more damage, has more range, better critical chance. I know it's slower, but I just don't like the vibes of a crossbow as much. It's not as cool, in my opinion, for what we're going for, potentially with a bow build, even though the bow build
Hello again. Is there
did
something
not
you
work out
need?
super well in the
Some
palace.
supplies, perhaps.
Let me see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
I just gotta sell you some things first. I'll sell the crossbow and the short bow. I don't need that or that or that. We can sell that. This is a DLC item that I'm gonna keep because this is tier 6, which I believe is the highest tier of armor. We're gonna keep that till later. I don't need any of these shields. We can sell the clothing. I'll keep my wedding clothes for now. A large chipped fire crystal. We're selling that for sure. I think I know where that comes from, but or where it is used later, but and these are some DLC things that I got, or not DLC, these are modded items in that will sell for a decent amount, but I'm not going to use them, so I'm selling them. Mabari Crunch. I don't need lyrium potions. Yeah, I'll sell those. Increase my fire resistance for a little while. I guess we'll keep that. I don't have a trap making it. I don't plan on using it. Blank vellum. That just looks like something to sell. And then some crafting items. I might get into crafting later, so I think I'll keep those. Gotta be resourceful. But okay, let's see what you got here. For weapons at the very least. Axe, dagger. That's the same as what I've got. Now, can I compare? How do I compare to my offhand again? Is it shift? Control? No? Okay. Well, I think that's the same. Nothing for me to upgrade there. Requires 11 strength. Okay. So this is where we're going to run into some attribute point issues where in order to wear better armor, you do need to have higher strength, but I don't know what that strength is. We really don't want to spend too many points on strength because it's not as valuable to us. But regardless, it looks like cured stuff is going to be the next step up, and we need at least 11 strength for that. So the next time we level up, we'll have to see what that looks like. I have cured boots. That's nice. Leather armor. Oh, that's better, but I need 12 strength for studded leather. Okay. So we need to get to at least 12 strength. We'll probably end up needing like 16 or 17 or 18 by the end of the game, but health potions, yes please. If they're going to send me into the wilds, we are going to need some health potions. We got a decent chunk of change here. 2 sovereigns, 58 silver, 3 copper. I believe it's 100 into each, so 1 sovereign is worth 100 silver and so on. So we've got a decent amount of money, a backpack. Oh, inventory capacity by 10. I don't know if we need that yet, but let's get some injury kits, because if the tutorial area was anything to go by, we're going to get schmacked a lot in this playthrough. Playing on hard is no joke. So that's his standard inventory. What do you got for your other stuff?
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Yes. Some
So
other
long
goods.
as you keep it quiet.
Okay, what do you got here? Ooh, longbow. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a lot better. Tier 3, I have the dexterity for it. It is a whole sovereign. That's me most of my money. Ooh, fire arrows, ice arrows. Oh, that's cool. Let's see. Enchanter's footing. Gotta be a mage. Iron ring. Oh, and you have more health potions. Ooh, those are better. I think we can upgrade our bow. I mean, that's a significant upgrade. Big damage increase, range increase, armor penetration, and critical chance. I think it's worth it. 53 silver left. And let's see. Can we afford any more health poultices? We can get 1? Yeah, we can get 1. And that might be it. saving the Mabari treats because I hear all those dogs barking, and I imagine in this world that dogs are used for similar reasons that they're used in real world. So I don't think we're super stoked about dogs at the moment. Let's equip that new longbow. Ooh, that looks cool. That's nice. Okay. Can I unlock this chest? Oh, nice. Got a flawed natural crystal. That's cool. They really do just throw you into it here. I mean, never left the alienage, let alone gone to a war camp before. And also being around so many humans and not being nervous is not normal. But perhaps there's just enough other stuff going on that people won't bother us. Tranquil. Let's explore around a little bit.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
You're asking me for help? Why would I help you?
This beast is in the king's service, just like you and I. This is a Mabari, smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
Why do you think I could muzzle him? You're the dog's trainer.
You're a Grey Warden, or soon will be. All wardens are immune to the darkspawn taint. The most you have to worry about is some tooth marks.
Maybe you can help him, Alistair.
Nope, dogs and I don't get along. You do it if you're so eager. Just leave me out of it.
Just how smart is this dog? Is it gonna, like, just freak out and attack me?
Centuries ago, a mage bred them to be smart and understand what they're told. They can remember and carry out complex orders. Most valuable dogs in the world. Trouble is, they generally imprint to one master. Re-imprinting them is very difficult. But without the medicine, re-imprinting won't be an issue. Will you help?
Interesting. So they were bred by mages a long time ago? Could he be imprinted on me? Might be nice to have a dog at my disposal.
We can try, but first we need to muzzle and medicate him.
Alright. You know what? Let's give it a shot.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
Poor guy. Hey, buddy. Dog looks up at you respectfully, backing down from his aggressive stance. You see intelligence in his eyes, as well as a great deal of pain. The animal is very ill. I'll put the muzzle on him if he'll let me. Growls weakly but does not challenge you. After you're done, he whimpers plaintively.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
I mean, maybe? Sounds like, from what Davith told us, we might be getting sent out there.
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood-red centre.
Where would I find it in the wilds?
It usually grows in dead wood that collects at the edge of ground pools. Should be plenty this time of year.
Okay. Well, I'll see if I can find one.
Good.
For the sake of the dog, if nothing
Meantime,
else.
I'll begin treating our poor friend.
Let's see, Duncan's over there. There's Davith. Let's look at the map of this place, see what we can find. Dog kennels, the infirmary, the Korkari Wilds, Logain's tent, the King's tent. Duncan's straight ahead of us. This is where we found Alistair. The mages are here. Oh, I think we need to go talk to Duncan. I don't want to get anywhere near the king or his buddy. Ash warriors. Hey, Duncan.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing. This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
Hey, Sir
How'd you do?
Jory.
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
Sir Jory. He's got a big sword. Seems strong. Can we get on with this?
Yes, let us begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
Okay, what do we need Darkspawn blood for? So we're fighting Darkspawn. Surely you could have acquired some blood for it before now, but I think it seems pretty obvious. At the very least, they want us to fight Darkspawn before we become Grey Wardens? But what do we need it for?
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
Oh good, more secrecy. And what's the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Retrieving scrolls. Is this part of our joining too?
No, but the effort must be made. I have every confidence you are up to the task.
It seems a little bit low stakes, low importance to brave the Darkspawn and whatever else is in the Korcari Wilds for some scrolls. Are they special at the very least?
Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
Interesting. And what if they're not there anymore? I mean, it's just been in the woods for years?
It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
Yeah, exactly.
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true.
Alright. Well, find the archive and the 3 vials of blood. How will we find the archive? Do we know where it is?
It will be an overgrown ruin by now, but the sealed chest should remain intact. Alistair will guide you to the area you need to search.
Pretty powerful magic, but I guess. Okay, find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Let's get to it.
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Alright. Ooh, okay. We got a full party here now.
Ready.
So we got me, level 3. Alistair. He's a Templar and a warrior. He's level 4. No fair. He's a full level ahead of me. Good strength, willpower's being buffed, magic, constitution. Okay, so he's, yeah, typical sword and border. Davith, also a rogue. Pretty balanced across the board. It looks like he's got a bow. And Jory's a warrior, lots of strength. You could use some more constitution, fella. You can't just dump all your stats into your damaging skill. You're gonna get popped in the wilds. Item set bonus. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Item set bonuses. If you're wearing all chainmail, he gets a bonus. That's nice. Maybe I should have kept some of my other stuff. Well, oh well. Yep, you just have that. Do you have a bow as well? You do have a bow as well. Longbow, elm. Okay. I've got that and that. Alistair. Oh, you don't have enough strength to use that? That stinks. Okay, and Davith. You've got 2 daggers as well. Okay. Well, let's just examine some tactics here for a second. I'm probably going to be bouncing between people a lot, but Alistair, if you're being damaged by a ranged attack, we activate shield cover. Okay. If the enemy's health is greater than or equal to 90% shield bash. Feels like a weirdly specific condition. I don't think we need to do that. I think I might have to micromanage you. Davith, if you're getting targeted by a melee attack, Dirty fighting. If anybody's attacking me, you attack them. I like that. That's nice. But he also has stealth. Okay. And Jory. Pommel strike. That's a stun. Mighty blow. Indomitable. Sustained. The character remains on the battlefield, getting a slight increase to attack damage while becoming immune to stun or knockdown effects for the duration of this mode. Let's just have you activate that all the time. Enemy health greater than or less than 25%. You use Mighty Blow. I feel like we'd want you to use that when they're lower health. Yeah, if their health is like lower than 50%, let's have you use that. Sunder Arms. We'll just target using a melee attack. Enemy. Nearest visible class. Nearest visible warrior? Has armor type. Yeah, if anybody has high or medium armor, we want you to Sunder Arms. Rather than going directly for a killing blow. Oh, it's a penalty to attack. Okay. Well, in that case... yeah, let's just do nearest visible warrior, and you can sunder their attack. And then pommel strike, maybe we'll have to... We'll micromanage that, because that's for a stun. We'll like that. Default is going to be ranged. Jory, I want you to be aggressive. You're going to get out there. And Alistair, cautious defensive. Fight back if attacked in melee combat. Will not chase enemies if they move away. Will try to remain close to the player. Will not flee the location of a harmful area of effect attack unless directed. Oh, that's stupid. If attacked, okay. Well, not fight back when attacked in melee combat. Wow, that's weird. Let's have you be defensive generally, and I guess we'll just see. Save the preset. Let's see, Jory. Yeah. We'll just have that be that. Fun. Okay. Let's see, we're 40 minutes in. I think we might be able to start this, but let's see. Ash Warriors. They look like they're fighting alongside these dogs.
You there.
My respects to you, Grey
What's
Warden.
your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Turnlogane that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Don't just do what he says. Hey, get back here. You're an elf. I gotta...
Hello? I'm sorry. Is there something you needed?
The first elf I've seen here. I just wanted to talk.
Are you the new Grey Warden recruit? I was just walking by when I heard. It must be exciting to be so important. Wait. You aren't here to tell me I'm in trouble, are you?
No, obviously not. Can't imagine what it's like.
Oh, that's a relief. I'm one of the king's servants, which means I run messages around and make deliveries all day long. If you fall behind, you get the switch from the quartermaster. Oh, I wish I were back at the palace. There are far more places to hide.
You get the
I better go.
switch?
If the quartermaster sees me chatting, he'll think I'm being lazy, and that'll be my hide. But it was nice talking to someone.
That bastard hits you? Oh, I'm blowing up his spot. Can I tell somebody about his illicit goods? I'm blowing up that dude's spot. I mean, fuck that dude. He's beating elves because they're too slow? Oh man. Let's see. Can we talk to this guy again? Now that we know this?
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
No, I can't.
Make her be with you in the coming...
Fuck off. That sucks. Is there somebody I can talk to? Wynn, Cleric, Kennel Master? There's a knight over here. Can you get him in trouble?
Welcome to the King's camp, my lord.
I guess not. Well, I suppose we'll be going into the Kokari Wilds. There's not really much else for us to do. Heading off. Moving fast, but I guess
I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Oof. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely dangerous. Korkari Wilds. We're definitely gonna fight Darkspawn for the first time here, so that's fun. I wonder what else we'll fight. Is it a drawing on there? Or art sometime? Yeah. Interesting. I wonder who made that. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. I've played this game a million times. Wow, okay. What is it? Is it a wolf? Okay. Davith, you back up. Velos, I also want you to back up to like here? Alistair, what do you got here? You got shield cover, deflecting missile attacks, shield bash, and shield pummel. You go get that one, Jory. It looks like it's just the one for now. Okay, now there's more. Oh, yeah, that tactic. Enemy target using a melee attack. No. So if the enemy... This is going to be a little bit of a fun thing. Target... Oh no, attacking... If it's attacking you, use... Yeah. I want you to back up, and me, I need to start attacking. Alistair, why don't you go intercept that one?
Right to the face!
You intercept that one. I'll try to see if I can pin that down. Gets to you. Ooh, 21 damage. Okay, here we go. Now we're cooking. Nice. What just happened with the sound? What is going on? If it's a... Oh wow, that was a full-on glitch. That's crazy. Okay. Davith, why are you going
Very well.
to engage with that one? You really shouldn't be. Sir Jory, get there. Okay, everybody's doing okay on health. You get that one. Let's see. Boom, okay. Alistair's doing okay. Alright, everybody's doing alright. Okay. Nice. I mean, that... I'm gonna try to edit that in post, but holy shit, that music is loud. And I keep turning down the volume on it. That's crazy. Holy hell, I'm sorry if that was too loud for anybody. That fight went pretty well, actually. Alistair and Jory held down the fort. I wish Alistair had a taunting ability or something.
Where shall I head?
That would be nice. Oh, there's one more. Let's all just attack this guy. There's one wolf left. Oh, I got hella range.
Right to the face!
It seems like we're hitting a lot more often, which is nice. What is that? Is that a guy? Oh boy. Oh, he's moving. Oh, whoa.
Over here.
What happened? Dying soldier. Strange thing to name a baby.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked
Alistair.
by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
First thing, Alistair. Is now the time for a little joke. This man is actively dying. 2, The Darkspawn came out of the ground? Excuse me? Out of the ground? That's not good. What the fuck? Why didn't you guys tell me that the Darkspawn tunnel? Well, let's bandage him up at least. I mean, Velos doesn't like humans, but he's not cruel. He's not trying to kill them all. This guy's just a soldier.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. Oh, I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
I mean, he kind of has a point. He is being a little panicky. He has a point, but we're far from helpless. I don't think well, I could be a little antagonistic. You sound like a coward to me. Yeah, you know what? Let's be a little bit of a dickhead. You sound like a coward to me, human.
I am simply trying to stay alive. You do not see me fleeing, do you?
A bit of fear isn't unnatural, you know. Few relish meeting Darkspawn up close. I know I don't.
Not many humans, maybe. Yeah, I think we'll be a little prideful. I think, given what we just went through, trying to distinguish ourselves and separate ourselves from humans at this point, I think that might be a good gut reaction. Many humans, maybe.
I know I'm relying on you to protect me. Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
And Alistair really got my ass there, I will say. He can sense Darkspawn. Well, that's good at the very least. But, I mean, look at all these bodies. A whole patrol of soldiers dead. There are just 4 of us. I think Velos outwardly is, you know, talking some shit and trying to be a little extra brave, but inwardly, that's unsettling. But I think we can keep going forward. Oops, it's the wrong way. Everybody follow me. Let's keep moving and see if we can't find what attacked them. That's a lot of guys. What's that? The wildflower. Oh, is that what we needed? That's nice. Those Darkspawn, they look like monsters. Let's see.
Yes?
And Davith. Let's go shoot that one, huh?
These are vile and painted creatures. Surprise.
Let them come to us. I'll keep attacking.
I will not falter.
Alistair, you want to join the fight? Let's see. You can stun that guy. Why don't you go knock that guy over? Nice. Now go get this guy and stun him while we finish off that one on the ground. Let's start shooting. Nope. They're more on the... Oh, they've got some archers on the ridge. Davith, that's our job. Here we go, Davith. You and me. We're getting these archers.
It will be done.
Nice. Okay, and then you two get up there. Go get them. Oops, I keep hitting the wrong button. You guys go get them. go shoot that guy. Davith, please stop. Okay, I'm turning that off. You are not good at using that tactic. It just makes you charge into battle. You don't need to.
There is no hope for you now.
Nice.
On it.
Alright, let's get this last one. No, everybody attack that one.
Now you die.
Why would you run away?
Be gone.
Interrupted, nice.
This will not end well for you.
Well, that went super well. Stout Elven Helm. Let's see, we just looted them. It's a nice auto loot mod we've got going on. Lyrium infused armor, heavy armor of tranquility. Extra mana regeneration. Medium armor of accuracy. Stout Elven Helm. I can't wear any of that. And we got 2 vials of Darkspawn Blood. Nice. Well, that's easy. They weren't too bad. Some death root over there. Yeah. See? Oh, my word. Well, that's... They didn't just... I mean, they just slew the other guys, but they hanged these ones? Trying to send a message? How intelligent are these things? I think I need to put mine to ranged so that I attack people and I'm not directly controlling me. There's some more darkspawn over there. I don't love the idea that they have the high ground on us if they do have any archers. Okay, rogue.
Yes. Now who's the idiot?
Let's just have you two. Alistair, shield bash that guy, and I want you to shield pummel or pummel strike that guy. And then, you know what, take out that rogue. Yeah, we're focusing down this rogue. Davith, start peppering that Hurlock.
Where shall I strike? Right there.
Okay. And then these Hurlocks seem a little stronger, so you can get that guy. Jory. Why don't you sunder that dude? I'll focus on taking him down. There's a lot of them. Nice. Oh yeah, this new bow is really paying dividends.
As you wish.
Okay.
Surely you can do far better than that. I'm with you now. Of course.
We should run that Alistair's attack. Oh yeah. Jory got a little down there, but this is nice. This is much better than before. Having an actual party. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought? Everybody. Sir Jory, can I get you in here, please? There we go. No, gotta get your feet. Okay, did we loot anything new? Short bow, wedding clothes. Did we get another vial of Darkspawn Blood? No, shockingly, we did not get another vial of Darkspawn Blood. Let's see. Oh, they're fighting wolves. Okay. I'll take out the archer. Alistair. Focus on the Hurlock for now. I want Jory, you attack the archer, and Davith, you also attack the archer.
Darkspawn nearby. Best be on your guard.
Oh, whoops. Alistair, okay. You need to... That guy's got a magic thing. You gotta take that guy out right now. Jory, you're gonna sunder that guy. Velos, you're gonna start focusing on the bowman. And
how? Let us end this quickly!
No, Alistair, what the hell? Oh no, we're in a bad spot. Okay. Another one just appeared. That's not good. We are gonna Gonna stun you. Get some distance. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. You are also gonna get stunned. You're gonna back off. Sir Jory. Take this guy out. Alistair. Stun that one.
Right.
Okay. Davith. Time to get physical. Oh, interesting, because he's got the ranged thing. Okay, Sir Jory. I need you to come over here and help. Alistair could also use your help.
Right to the face.
Let's see, can we get a little backstab action going on here? There we go. Oh, it leveled up. Nice. And everybody on him. Uh-oh, and the wolves are coming in. Okay. Alistair, you draw the focus of the wolves. Sir Jory, you can finish that one off. Yeah. Davith, you keep attacking him. There we go. And Sir Jory's. Let's just clean up here, huh? Whew. Nice work, team. That was nice. We're doing some work there. Wait, no, I didn't need to do that. I wanted to see. I think there's a way to see how much damage you're contributing to the heroic accomplishments. Damage dealt 2,300, 26 kills. Hit rate 66%. You see, this is what I like. Contribution to party damage 81%. I'm a little skewed because I had a party that was just me and one other guy. Party 60 kills. Most powerful foe slain, bodyguard, damage dealt. This is cool. What about Alistair? 18% party damage. Davith. Contribution to party damage 0? Doesn't make any sense. You've killed 4 people and you definitely dealt damage in the party. Strange. Well, regardless, we must have gotten some equipment from them. No? Wow, okay. That was quite the fight, though. What are they fighting about up here? Missionary Rigby.
Of course.
Rigby's Last Will and Testament. Can I read it? Just the last will and testament of a man named Rigby. Okay. Well, maybe that'll come in handy. Ooh, a chest. A locked chest. Some fire arrows. That's nice. Herlock, Genlock Archer. Okay. Let's see. So we came from that way. Let's see. Did they end up trapping anything? There's some crates and things over here. Let's see. Are these Darkspawn supplies? Some leather gloves, an iron ring, a wooden crate, some elf fruit, Darkspawn greatsword. Interesting. Jory, is that better than what you've got? Same damage, more armor penetration, but less dexterity. Interesting. I don't think that's going to be useful for you yet. So we've already had to face 2 sets of a lot of Darkspawn. Actually, we've killed like 20 of them already. We've leveled up. Let's get this going. Dexterity. Well, I know we need at least 1 strength. Do we go 2 just to get it out of the way? Yeah, let's get to 12 strength and then... Yeah, I I think we get our cunning up 1, or do we go dex? Let's go cunning to 18. I think that will help us with whatever we're working on. Here, improved combat training, expert coercion could be an option. Herbalism is an option. I don't think we've done anything that would increase this yet. I feel like this was like we were in the city and we were talking our way around, you know, like that made sense to have a little bit more coercion, but we really only had combat training, so I think it makes sense to get improved combat training. And now we can get some more abilities. We can improve our lockpicking level. We've got dual weapon training. Aim, okay, yeah, so we've got some options now to make ourselves a little bit better. Combat movement. The quick-stepping rogue can more easily outmaneuver opponents, granting a wider flanking angle. Okay, that's cool. Coup de grace. Feigned death. Okay. Deadly strike. That's all melee stuff. What can we get for bow? We can get rapid shot, which we shoot faster, but we don't get crits. Crippling shot hampers the target's ability to fight by reducing attack and defense if it hits, although the shot inflicts only normal damage. Okay. Aim increases rate of fire, but decreases rate of fire, but grants bonuses to attack damage, armor penetration, and critical chance. That's kind of nice. Critical shot we eventually get. Shattering shot breaks through armor. Crippling shot's not bad. Reducing attack and defense. Aim also kind of seems nice. I shoot slower, but getting that bonus to critical chance, damage, armor penetration, I think is going to be nice. So let's try that. We always have the ability to respec later, so let's do that, and let's just have it on.
Will be done
at all times. All right. Well, that's fun. We got our first couple of battles in the Korcari Wilds so far. I think, honestly, I was talking before about how we were having a little bit of bravado. We were being a little cocky. However, I think after our first 2 fights, I mean, they were harrowing. There were a lot of them, but I mean, we held on pretty well. Our training from our mother held through. Yeah, these things bleed. They can die. There's nothing too crazy about that. And I think with that, we're going to end up ending the episode, as we are just dipping our toes into the Korcari Wilds on our mission for Duncan and the mysterious ritual of the joining. Thank you for watching once again. I hope you had a good time. This episode felt like it went really fast, so sorry if it was just breakneck speed, but there's a lot going on. And I think also in character, there's a lot going on in our heads. We just gave up our whole lives. We're whisked away to a war in the south, and now we're immediately upon getting there, meeting new human people and getting sent into the wilderness to fight demons, basically. Well, I guess I can't say demons because there are demons in the Ferelden universe. We are fighting monsters in the woods, and we're alive. So we'll see where we pick it up next time. As always, like I said, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you hated the video, also give it a like. But it's like an ironic one. We'll all know. Don't worry. We'll know. The ironic ones come through special. Leave a comment down below if you have any comments about my recording style, if you like the videos, if you have any input on how Velos should be acting, some decisions that might be coming up, or some of your headcanons for what we're going to do in the upcoming choices, what we've done so far. I think it's fun to discuss what the character's doing and why they're doing it. And this episode, I think, gave us a little bit of an opportunity to dig into some of that, but it is a little more combat focused, and we are kind of more just being pushed along by the momentum of we're in battle, we're getting whisked away, we need to stay alive and do it, join the Grey Wardens. So kind of being forced with a lot of opportunities to be a dick to humans, or if we have to trust humans, we're kind of getting put into situations where we have to trust them. And I don't know how Velos is going to take that. So please give me your thoughts, and I hope you had a good time. I will see you next time on Lazy Sunday Gaming. Thank you very much. Goodbye.